So, if you've been looking for a fun, maybe even slightly maddening way to test your musical memory, you are absolutely in the right place. Welcome to this explainer on the mechanics of Heardle. It's basically the ultimate music-based guessing game. It takes a super simple premise and turns it into this really captivating daily challenge that's designed exclusively for your ears.
Okay, let's dive into this. Heardle is fundamentally the music version of that whole daily puzzle craze we've all been swept up in. But what makes it really stand out is that it completely strips away the visual element. You aren't staring at grids of letters, you're not trying to untangle a word jumble. You are literally just listening. You're trying to pull a melody straight out of your memory. It relies 100% on your auditory instincts.
But before you can actually win, you need to know exactly what the finish line looks or, well, sounds like. The objective here is crystal clear, but man, it demands accuracy. You have to guess the correct artist and the title. So partial credit? Yeah, that won't cut it here. Just knowing the band or vibing with the beat, that's not enough to secure a win. It really requires a precise, targeted recall of your mental music library. And you got to do all of this under some pretty strict constraints. 6. That is the magic number. You don't get unlimited attempts to just throw artists at the wall and see what sticks. Actually, this limitation is exactly what creates that pressure cooker environment. Every single guess matters immensely. Because that window for success is so incredibly narrow, the tension just ramps up with every single click. So, how does this actually work in practice? Well, the core loop starts the second you hit play. You get this tiny, fleeting snippet of audio to kick things off. And from there, you're at a crossroads. You can either make a definitive guess based on that tiny fragment, or you can choose to skip. Whichever one you choose leads directly into the next step, which is listening to slightly more of the song. That simple loop right there, listen, decide, reveal more, that is the absolute heartbeat of the game. Now, strategically speaking, taking a guess versus skipping, that might feel very different in your head. Like an incorrect guess means you took a shot and missed, right? While a skip is just an intentional pass. But functionally, they yield the exact same result. Whether you guess wrong or intentionally skip, both actions basically just trade one of your precious 6 tries for more audio. They're just 2 different ways to buy yourself a wider listening window to help you finally figure it out. Which, of course, brings us to the ultimate goal. The rule is incredibly simple. If you guess the correct artist and title, you win. All of those fleeting little audio snippets, these strategic skips when you aren't quite sure, those incredibly tense moments when the melody is literally right on the tip of your tongue, it all leads up to that final moment of recognition. Once you successfully lock it in within your allotted tries, boom, you've officially conquered the challenge for the day. So we've looked at the mechanics, the constraints, and the strategy. The rules are super straightforward, but man, the execution requires a really sharp ear and basically an ironclad musical memory. Now that you understand how to navigate the objective and leverage those skips, the real question is, how well do you actually know the soundtrack to your own life? Put on your headphones and go find out for yourself.